Greetings everyone. Today we have with us Dr. Pallavi Agrawal, Principal of Babaria Institute of Technology. She has done her graduation from MS University and her PhD from the esteemed Sardar Patel University. I would like to thank ma'am for giving us the opportunity to interview her and being a part of her initiative, Thoughtful Leaders. On that note, we can start with our first question, which is, ma'am, you have held key positions at various educational institutes throughout your professional career. What are the key factors that have kept you connected with the education sector in general?
Thank you to Collegedunia and Ishita to reach out to us so that we can be part of this very thoughtful endeavor, which is going to benefit a large number of students who are going to see this thoughtful process from Collegedunia. As Ishita has asked her first question, going on to answering it, I think knowledge has the strength, or education has the strength of transforming the destiny of a nation. India is a developing country, and I think it has the potential to grow leaps and bounds, and education is one sector which can make this happen. Moreover, history also suggests, as Chanakya has said, that शिक्षक कभी साधारण नहीं होता, प्रलय और निर्माण उसकी गोद में पलते हैं. With that in mind, I have tried to groom the youth in these 20 years of my career, and I wish I get further opportunities to working in this sector itself.
Wonderful, ma'am. So that's really wonderful, ma'am, that all you do is for the students and to teach them and nurture them and take them to the next steps towards their career. On that note, I'd like to ask you our next question, which is how does the curriculum of Babaria Institute of Technology ensure that the best practices of the industry are followed?
Okay. Babaria Institute of Technology has been established in the year 2004, and in its glorious journey of 15 years, now it stands as an institute of excellence with a 3-star rating from the Gujarat State Ranking Framework. We have tried to ensure the best practices being implemented because we are affiliated to GTU, and GTU follows a philosophy in its curriculum which is totally based on outcome-based education. As a result of which, we also follow the OB strategy in our teaching learning process. Moreover, each and every institute of ours has a board of studies which also has eminent personalities from the industry which are a part of our board of studies, and they keep guiding us to implement the best practices of industry into our curriculum. Having said that, our placement records, which stand at 80% year on year, our 43 projects getting grants from Student Startup and Innovation Policy and Student Open Innovation Challenge also goes to prove that we are following the best industry practices. Moreover, the industry personnel come to our institute regularly to deliver their insights as to how industry is progressing, and they have an interactive session or an expert session with our students at least once weekly for all the branches. Their skills are further enhanced, or student skills are further enhanced by students visiting these industries as and when industry allows us. So this is the way in which Babaria Institute is ensuring that best practices of industry are followed by us.
Wonderful, ma'am. That's really great. On that note, I'd like to move on to our next question, which is, Babaria Institute of Technology has made a place for itself in the industry. It's a well-known institute, pan Gujarat and pan India also now. So, what do you think should be Babaria Institute of Technology's priority over the next year over the next 10 years so that it achieves greater heights? And what is the next milestone that you'd like to achieve?
Okay. The vision of all the stakeholders for the coming 10 years is to be able to introduce those courses or those curricula which are industry focused. Like, if I give you an example, this year we have introduced IT course with specialization in cybersecurity, an IT course which is having specialization in machine learning and artificial intelligence. These are upcoming fields in the computer engineering scenario. Like this, Babaria Institute of Technology has a vision to upgrade its course curriculum so that our children are ready for Industry 4.0. Moreover, we also think that if we dive into these upcoming courses, industry will also take interest and set up their labs in our campus, as a result of which we will be widening the horizons of our faculty as well as our students. So that is our vision for the upcoming next 10 years.
That's really wonderful to hear, and I hope that each one of the uh, aspirations that you have for the college and the students are achieved, and I wish you good luck for that. On that note, let's move on to our next question, which is any insights into how your university could be more welcoming to the student of different races or economic backgrounds?
According to us, we believe that diversity in education helps children to come nearer to the real world, because diversity is present in the real world. So what we have done is, in order to increase the diversity in our campus, we have gone ahead and opened our doors with the help of all scholarship schemes which are offered by the government of India as well as by the state government. To name a few, we have in our campus some schemes like MYSY schemes, PMGSY schemes, schemes which give tuition fee waiver totally, schemes which have fee exemption for SC, ST and OBC, and also Jammu and Kashmir scholarships. So as a result of which, at present also we have a very good mix of students from all economic backgrounds and also children from humble backgrounds. At the institute level, we have a lot of scholarship schemes and financial rewards to students, which we give out to students so that we motivate them to achieve higher goals. Like, we give scholarships to those students who are rankers at university and college level. We have schemes to fulfill the aspirations of students who are without parents. So we have scholarship schemes for those students who are having certain handicaps. We have schemes for students who are physically challenged, and we also have schemes additionally for students who want to enroll in the master's course or take up the degree course after the diploma. Moreover, we have also introduced schemes for those students who are from backgrounds as diverse as, say, armed forces. So we have a scheme for them. So like that, there are different schemes which are very well explained on our website also. So we see to it that all of these schemes are implemented and we get a good mix of students from various backgrounds in our college.
Wonderful, ma'am. So that's really great. Not many colleges or universities look into uplifting the people of students from poor economic backgrounds. It's nice to see that a university has taken the onus to help the students from poor economic backgrounds, and that's really great. On that note, let's move on to our next question, which is, students are always searching for information on internet. They're trying to find what colleges would suit their requirements, what college would provide them, what kind of education, what colleges should they join. So what is that one thing that you would like the aspiring students to know about Babaria Institute of Technology that they may not be knowing? And what is that USP about Babaria University, Babaria Institute of Technology, that makes it different from its peers?
Okay, I would like to point out one of our USPs. We have a very vibrant international cell. The international cell attracts students from our college and also nearby colleges because it has signed MOUs with other universities. To name a few, I will give details about UCAM University, Murcia, Spain. Then we have an MOU with North Alabama University, USA. We have an MOU with Nova Southern University, USA, and also Carleton University, which is a very famous university from Canada. As a result of these MOUs, and running short-term and long-term courses, we make a bridge even before the student graduates, that he is able to spend some days in these countries and in these universities and get himself or herself accustomed to the functioning of those universities, and brings the students closer to those countries, cultures, and their faculties. So this is one USP of my institute. The other thing that I want to point out here for our student community is that Babaria Institute of Technology handholds entrepreneurs. We have many platforms that, to name a few, we have student startup and innovation policy. We have students open innovation policy. Then we have MHRD funded CETIVA, that is Center for Entrepreneurship, Technological Innovation and Incubation. As a result of all these endeavors by the state government, by the central government, and with the vision of our management and faculty, we are able to churn out entrepreneurs from our institute because of this handholding. We also provide what is known as fabrication lab facility for our young entrepreneurs, and I urge all the nearby students to please come and use these facilities of fabrication so that you are able to build prototypes and enter the entrepreneurship domain.
Wonderful, ma'am. That's really wonderful. I don't see many colleges in Gujarat having an entrepreneurship cell within their college, and definitely not at a graduate level. So that's definitely you are one step ahead of the rest of the universities in Gujarat. On that note, I'd like to move on to our last question, which is, given the current situation, what is any suggestions or motivation that you would like to give the aspiring student and youth of the country?
The current generation is a very informed kind of a generation, thanks to the internet and social media. And giving advice to the current youth is a bit difficult. But one virtue which takes youth forward is patience. So patience is a powerful virtue which keeps one grounded and helps to focus on goals. So that is one virtue which I think this generation needs to develop. And they also need to understand that there are no shortcuts to success. You have to take the stairs and you have to take the hard way before you get success. So both the things are interlinked, patience and success. The more patient you are, the more you will be focused on your goals, and the more you will be going towards success. So that is one insight that I would like to give to the younger generation.
That's really wonderful to hear, ma'am. And I hope the students are listening and they get really motivated from your words. On that note, ma'am, I would like to end this interview, and thank you for giving me your time for taking this interview. And I hope I would really thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ishita. Thank you, Collegedunia.